morning. We're back in Valheim, and since last time, things have changed a little in the boar pen. Remember when last time I said that Charlotte was broken and I didn't think I was going to get any babies? Well, I might have been wrong. As you can see, there are now several fully grown boar in here. None of them which I captured myself. Every single one of these came from babies. But Charlotte is still off in the corner here. But yeah, so we have quite a number of boar here. Oh, and we have a baby. You can't see him because it's still dark, but anything that says piggy on it, that's a baby. It's a piglet. We have at least one piglet in here. So, yeah. She wasn't as broken as I thought she was. Oh, we have two babies in here. Oh, good grief. And there's a good, you can't see them all, but there's like 10 or 12 boar, adult boar. And I also had to take down the spawner for the cats because after a couple of weeks of it not giving me a fourth cat, well, it decided to go nuts. And now there's, I'd say a good dozen or so cats in there. Several of them are white cats because I ended up with enough white cats to breed. And they've made, I don't know, 3 or 4 kittens so far. I also have 2 Bengals, which have also made a third Bengal. So yeah, there's a lot of cats in here now. Make sure I don't have any rats on me. I don't. Now there is also an update for the cats mod, which I am not updating it because one of the things it does is get rid of the spawner and just lets you get boxes that you open and you get cats. But it also gets rid of the ability for kitties to make kittens. And I like the kittens, so I don't want to update it. Alright, having said all that, we are going to head out to another spot. And it's actually closer to the home base. I think it's this one here. Let's find out. So, Gus and I went and checked this out a little bit. And yeah, I do believe I'm in the right spot. So we are actually on the other side of this island. Past some rivers and stuff. And we want to explore a little bit out this way. As you can see, there's some plains here. I'm kind of going to skirt the edge of those plains. I am going to make sure I have my shield ready at all times. There's also some mountain over here, which we will not be going that way because I did almost freeze to death. And, well, Gus died out that way. He actually didn't die to the cold. He died to a couple of death mosquitoes, which is why we want to make sure we keep our shield at the ready. We want to cross this way. If you look over that way, you can see a couple of shipwrecks, which are not any of my ships that I know of. But yeah, they kind of mark the delineation between warmth and freezing cold. But I do believe the freezing cold is all on that side in this patch of mountain. And this actually may be a bigger patch of plain than I thought. But we're going to go take a look. Like I said, we are going to keep our shield at the ready. I don't know what I'm going to run into here. I have not been out this way myself. At least not on foot. Oh, well, we got some gray dwarves right off the bat. Well, that's easy. Excuse me. You're interrupting me. It's very rude. Now, I did read a developer's report for the game, or I guess their community notes, you would call them. And they're doing some interesting stuff. Of course, they're working on the next zone, which is Ashlands. They are adjusting the helmets so you can actually see your hair even with your helmet on. I mean, not all your hair, but you can see your hair sticking out the back. This skeleton has some pretty bad aim. Sounds like they're going to add another serpent to the game. Another type of serpent to the game. I'm assuming it's another sea serpent. Should be fun. We have a skeleton up there. Maybe there's a chest. Let's go take a look. Oh, it was one of those bigger towers. Was, being the operative term. Whoop. I fell off. Okay. Okay, he's gone. Yeah, it's pretty much broke up now. But I didn't see a chest. So, too bad for me. Unless there was one down here that I missed. Nope. Technically this is considered a little bit of shelter. Not very much. So what's this way? I'm assuming it is... No, that's water. Alright. So we want to go that way. But we will go along the water a little bit. Okay, I thought that might be copper. It's not. Are we gonna find it? Are we gonna die out here? Well, at least we won't be too far away if we do. Whoop! Oh, I just thought I heard something. Alright. We are creeping closer to these plains. I should probably be super duper careful. I don't know what's here. I mean, other than death skeetos and locks, which I don't know if they're in this part. They definitely were in the part that Gus was exploring. Let's see, we got more gray dwarves. Okay. You missed. Alright, so... Well, I know we're hitting the plains now because I see cloudberries. Alright. See what we got here. And of course, we don't have like swamp nearby. We have, well, that looks like this, probably the plains version of a dungeon over there. Or it's an actual dungeon, I don't know which. Oh no, it's the plains version of dungeons, because I see, what's that, they're called Fullings? I call them goblins, because that's exactly what they look like. Alright, so we kind of try to mark that. That's ahead of me about that far. Falling dungeon. So at least we kind of have an idea where that is. And I know I can't handle them because I've seen Gus fight them, and he's got much better gear than me, and even he has trouble with them. Oh, and there's a village over there. Do I have that marked? I do have that marked. I remember seeing that on the, as we were sailing around this part. Okay. We are ready to run at a moment's notice. I will tell you that much. Ooh, lots of cloudberries. Well, we want these. Up. I see it. Did it see me? I don't think it did. But we'll keep an eye out in that direction anyway. Yep, see it? There's a dust mosquito over there. Okay, so we know there's a dust mosquito here somewhere. As long as we keep our shield ready in case he attacks, we should be okay. There's cloudberries everywhere over here. Need those to make other potions. I think, among other things, they make the frost... No, they can't make the frost resist potions, right? Because mountains comes before plains. Oh, wait. Stamina. Medium stamina potions. That's what you make with these. Look at all the fish. And he's just hanging out over there. Anything else over there? Not that I can see. I don't think craning my neck in real life is going to help. So he does have a distance where he can't see you at. Because from the looks of things, he would be looking straight at me. How many berries did I just get? 13 of them. That was actually a decent amount. Not a super ton of them, but... Oh, there's more. I think at some point we're actually going to get his attention. Probably should not turn my back on him. Come here, you. Got him. Okay. I kind of knew I was going to get his attention if I came out this way. But the berries were worth it. How many berries have we gotten so far? Oh, it doesn't matter. We got berries. We got cloudberries. We got lots of cloudberries. And did we get the... Yes, we got the stinger. One time I killed a mosquito and unfortunately my bags were full and I ended up not getting the stinger. But I got that one. We should probably be careful. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the only mosquito we're going to run into. And of course we are getting ever closer to the village, which we definitely want to stay out of notice of. I'm pretty sure there are things there I am not prepared for. There's another mosquito. And there is... Okay, that was a bird. Oh yeah, there are things there. We will go back this way. We're not dumb. We may be adventurous, but we're not that dumb. That village is poppin'. I saw no less than 4 mobs, including that mosquito. So... I saw something over there. It might have been a tree. No, it's not a tree. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not a tree. Okay. Oh, couple of mosquitoes that way. Oh boy. I think everything's waking up. Wow. So, I don't think we're that risky today. Excuse me. You are incredibly rude. But yes, we're adventurous, but we're not quite that ready to take a risk. Especially when I saw multiple mobs in either direction. But wow. Oh. Eat. This is not the place to not be eating. Oh, would you hush? I'm not after you. I will take the thistle. You know, that's something I should plant at the base. Some thistle. I planted blueberries and raspberries and mushrooms and even 2 cloudberries, which is the actual maximum of those that I have allowed myself to plant. And they're mainly for decoration. They're obviously not going to give me a whole lot of benefit making two cloudberries every 4 hours. But they look pretty. was gonna say, I heard gray dwarves. Okay. Oh, well, thank you for pointing out the thistle to me. I appreciate that. I probably should keep my eye out for any trolls, too. I mean, we are in troll territory. You know, with the plains so close by, I actually have a little sense of I need to be careful. A little sense of dread almost. I'm not, like I said, I'm not quite ready for those. And I do believe plains comes after mountain, and I know I'm not ready for mountain. Although in some ways, plains does seem to be a little easier in some ways. Not all of them. Would you come here? Thank you. Have me swinging my club around wildly. Ooh, lots of blueberries. And lots of them. And I still think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm still pretty sure the trolls are blue because they eat all these blueberries. Or maybe they dye themselves with it, who knows. One or the other. It's actually a bigger spot of black forest than I was expecting. Let's look. So, we can see where we've been in this bit of plains. Not very far into it, and I'm pretty sure it's going to wrap around at least until here. So it's actually a bigger spot of plains than I was expecting it to be. Which is good, because as long as I can avoid the majority of the mobs and only have to deal with the occasional Deathsquito, I should be able to get a good amount of cloudberries from here. And if we look over this way, actually you can even look down there. There's that bit of mountain I was talking about. It starts on this side, if you can tell. It's very, very white down there, which means I don't want to fall down that way. I would probably freeze to death before I got out. But yeah, you see our mountains here. So, might find wolves there. I'm hoping they, if there are wolves that way, that they're not going to cross this way via the water, and they'll stay on that side. Tower over there, right near a village. Interesting. There are some graylings hanging out there, gray dwarves. Think they're gray dwarves? Yeah, they're gray dwarves. Y'all live awful close to the edge there. I mean, I know y'all are gray dwarves and everything. You're probably not the brightest branch on the tree. But y'all like to live dangerously. Y'all are living right next to what appears to be a village. Now, is it an abandoned village? Does not look like it. It looks like it is a village. At least from what I can tell from here. Oh, I just got a point in sneak. But I'm not being sneaky anymore, so. Because this one, well, he noticed me. Oh, no. Come on, guys. Whoa, there's a bunch of you here. Wasn't expecting all that. Well, y'all just bringing out the welcome party, aren't you? Alright, so that appears to be some sort of village. I'm going to mark that off real quick. And we're going to head back. Because if that's a village, I don't know if it's abandoned or not. But if it's not abandoned, I probably don't want to be messing with the residents. So we definitely have 2 villages in there. Whether they're abandoned or not is a different story. We definitely have a good amount of death mosquitoes in there. What appears to be some sort of dungeon guarded by Fullings. And correct me if I'm not saying that right. It is Fullings, right? I'll take the mushrooms. I'll take all these things. Thank you. I'm not even sure quite where I'm at anymore. I think I recognize this tower. Good grief, there's so many blueberries. How's our food doing? Okay, we're good. Any gray dwarves here? Hush. Thank you. Oh, more mushrooms. I will take those. And carrot seeds. I will take those too. As soon as I stop lagging. Game always lags when it's saving. Well, that's going to be a good spot of plains to play around in when I'm strong enough for it. With the villages and the potential dungeon. and all that fun stuff. Definitely worth checking out. And like I said, I am kind of surprised that I have that on pretty much the same island. And I would say it's on the same island because it's only cut through by a little river. So, well, there's a bigger river here. I mean, it's close enough to being on the same continent because, where am I? There's base here. And I am over here. Whoop. There we go. You can't breathe in the smoke. Let's try not to breathe in smoke. Let's head back to home base. Greetings from Marlena, ruler of this ward. I had fun changing that. So, what did we get out of that? We got a needle, 24 cloudberries, and a few other random bits that we're going to put away off screen. And it's much brighter now, so let's go take a look at the animals. Kitty cats first. We got a nice Russian blue. Several white cats. Like I said, we have tons of white cat. Got a black cat. Got a, I forgot what Culligan is. He's an orange tabby. Got a couple Bengal cats in here. Got, yeah, he's a Bengal. A tabby and white cat. I think that's all the breeds I've managed to get before I broke down the spawner. Because like I said, it absolutely went nuts. And I ended up with way more cats than I intended to have here. And no, I won't be killing any of them. Because that'd be mean. They're kitty cats. Alright. Let's go up here. Let's say hi to all the boar. Now you can see there are quite a number of boar here. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that was Charlotte. Charlotte came out of hiding to eat. 13, 14, 15 boar. Any of them unnamed? Yeah, there's... Okay, at least one of the babies grew up already. What are you? Oh, you're Alexi. Okay. Yeah, I don't see the babies anymore. That could be because I'm just not finding one of them. There were definitely 2. And it's hard to tell with all these boar in here. Oh, nope, there's another full-grown boar, so... Yeah. I apologize to Charlotte. She was not broken after all. But definitely have a lot of boar going on there, and I believe I cannot kill them unless I make a specific tool for that. Let me look. I could have sworn a flint and knife. No, I don't think that's it. I'm certain. Somebody let me know in the comments. You can't kill tame animals unless you have a specific, like a skinning knife of some sort, right? Boar Cape. Boar Cape, huh? Okay. Alright, so I am going to clean up my bags off screen. And next time, we're probably going to go back and check out a couple crypts. Or, if Gus is with me, we might explore that bit of plains a little more. Until next time, bye for now.